Today, I'm going to show you how I study in the library. I'm not a teacher or I want to be a tutor or make a tutorial video. I just want to show you how I learned something and how I arrange some of my times in the library. And meanwhile, share some of my thoughts. Maybe you will learn something, maybe or not. I think that's pretty okay. So during this special period of my life, and after the half year, 12 months of job hunting, I realized that at least I should master one coding language. Combine my past experience and what I want to pursue, I figured out that at least I should master SQL or Python. And as I walk through those JDs, they always require the candidate on SQL to pair with the Tableau or Power BI, or the candidate should be known about Python, about AI tools, and so on and so forth. So I think that might be helpful. Just learn it. And actually, I already learned this SQL course into the 67th session back then March and April. And the whole course includes 150 sessions. And I show you, you can see my notes here. And I will just keep learning. And first time, I think this time just reviewing. The reason why I use a physical note and a pen is that I believed in this old school style of note-taking, which might be enhance the retention of the content or knowledge. And I should time to solve some view problems in the legal website, but I think that's the next step. As you can see here, I already downloaded the whole courses on my iPad. Another good thing in the library is that the public Wi-Fi velocity is so slow that you couldn't bear it. Watching YouTube video is not a good option unless you select that listen to some podcast and select the resolution to 144p. That's funny, right? So without the phone, and I won't scroll the phone mindlessly. So, and without any social media disruption, and I usually use my laptop to search jobs, refresh my Gmails, and browse some English content websites, and learn Python like this, or listening some podcasts, and so on and so forth. Don't get me wrong, today I bring my phone with me to the library. It's just to shoot a video which could occupy the phone, so I don't get a chance to pick it up and scrolling it unconsciously. And before I arrive at the library, I have to charge my e-scooter. The charging process requires me to scan QR code to activate the whole thing. Yeah, everything in China could relate to QR code scanning. So it's so challenging for me to figure out a way to live without my phone during my daytime. Okay, let me fast forward this video. Actually, it's around 2 hours. 1 hour 45 minutes, I think. I'm definitely a slow learner. I'm just reviewing the course from P20 to P34. Yeah, I am reviewing the course, not learning the new sessions. So in the coding language learning or SQL learning, I am definitely a slow learner, but I will stick to it until I learn the whole course. And they recommend that I should to solve the 45 questions in the code. I will do that after I finish the whole course. And I also have another thought to share, is that after my retraining English speaking period, I found that myself could understand the course without checking the Mandarin subtitle from time to time, just to embrace the knowledge in English. And let's say from the March and to the April, I have to pause the video from time to time to check the content. Meanwhile, I have to read the Chinese subtitle to understand the content. And this time I found myself that I could skip the reading Chinese subtitle session just to listen to the course and just to embrace the content and immerse myself in the learning. So it's absolutely time consuming, but I think this time the investment will be worth it. Last video, I also mentioned that you guys who are English native speakers are so privileged that you could just learn what you want, because so many English contents, especially those good tutorial contents, are in English and all around the world, and especially the coding language. So I highly recommend that you guys to master at least one coding language. Okay, let's wrap up this week. So let's wrap up here. I'm going to continue learning off the camera, because when I'm filming, I always think someone is watching on my shoulder. It made me feel a little bit uncomfortable. I will be more concentrate off the camera. So this today just to show you how I learned, how I am a slow learner sometimes. Okay, bye bye. See you next time.